Hi, welcome to this lesson. So, in this lesson, we're going to continue on with our DOM, and let's look at how to access or retrieve multiple elements by their tag name. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking at in this particular lesson. So, let's say we have something like this. Okay, so we have a first para with ID whatever you can have it as. I can say first para like that, and then I can create another para. I don't really want to give an ID because I'm going to retrieve with the tag name, with the paragraph tag name. Okay, I can say second para like that, and then I can create another paragraph, and then I can say third para like that. Okay, so now I want to retrieve all of these elements at one time because all of these have the same tag P. I want to retrieve all of them at the same time. Now, how would I do that? Okay, let's define our variable X so I can show you what is retrieving. So document, obviously, to start off, I'm going to call my document, and then I'm gonna say get element by, instead of ID like this, I'm going to say tag name. Okay, tag name, and look how both T and M or N are also caps. Okay, so and inside of that, it's usual, I'll give my tag name inside of my quotes. It can either be double quotes or single quotes like this. Okay, double quotes or single quotes. So get element, and one more thing that I want to tell you, we are retrieving multiple elements, right? And as you've seen so far, your functions are always user friendly, right? So you know what they are by reading the functions. So this should be elements. Okay, get elements by tag name. Okay, always remember that. If you forget this, then you're probably gonna get an error. Definitely gonna get an error. See, this is not a function. Okay, so even if you leave just one letter like this, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, so now you're fine. So you have all of your paragraphs, and then we have our document, get elements by tag name like this right here. Okay, and if I do a console.log of X, the complete set, see, I'm getting a HTML collection and not just one particular element, and the collection has 3 elements inside of it. There's a paragraph with it even shows me the ID. Okay, there's a paragraph with ID para, and there's another paragraph, okay, so it's showing me all of those things, and the length is 3, that is, which means there are 3 elements in here. Okay, so that's how you can do it. And so it's an array. Okay, so it creates an array of elements. Okay, so if you do the tag name retrieval, okay, and also you can just you can access any of those elements. So since this is an array of elements, I can access them by just like I would access my array. So if I give x of 0 like this to access the first element, this is what I'd get. See, I'm getting the first element with if I click on this in my console, then say first element, see, that's getting highlighted, right? The first element is getting the first paragraph is getting highlighted. So I'm getting the first element with the ID paragraph in here. Now if I give 1, I'm going to get the second element like this. See, the second paragraph, I'm getting the second paragraph, and if I give 2, I'm going to get the third paragraph. Perfect. Okay, so this is how I can access them. Okay, and similarly I can change the text of one of those elements as well. For example, if I want to change the text of the third element, okay, the second element maybe, so x of 1. All right, so I can just I can call x of 1, and then I can say inner text like this, and then within that I can change it to change this para, something like that. I can do anything I want, and if I refresh, see, I'm gonna get changed this para. Alright, so this is how you can you can retrieve multiple elements by their tag name. Okay, this tag can be anything. You can retrieve by div, you can retrieve all of the links inside your element, all of the images inside of your element, all of the forms inside of your element. So, or better yet, all of the buttons inside of your element. So you can do any of those things. Okay, we just started with paragraph because it's very easy. Okay, all of the h1 tags. Okay, or any tag at all. Alright, so that's how you can do things with your tag name retrieval function. Okay, so that's it for this particular lesson. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.